Welcome to day 19 of Vine Health Life Update. I hope there is sound now. There was no sound earlier. Hopefully there's sound now. It's afternoon. I've come a little bit later today because I want today to be focused on financial health and you thriving during this time. So I've recorded another bit with a financial expert, which I will post on here after this show. I hope this comes out and there's some sound. When I did play it back earlier, there was sound. So if you don't hear me, hopefully it will record and you can watch it back later. So Vine Health is here to give you facts and not fiction, to help you get through this pandemic period and to come out on the other side a much better person than when you went in. So not just to survive, but to thrive. I hope we're all adjusting to our new way of living and our new ways of working, and I hope we're doing well. And thank God it's Friday. I really hope you can hear me. I really do hope so. But I'm just going to carry on regardless, and hopefully it will record and you can save it later. So the financial bit will come to you after I've posted this, and you can watch that. And if you have any questions, just send it to me. So what's happened in the last 24 hours? I'm trying to stay away as much as I can from the news. Like I always say to you, turn off the news for long periods of time, because I'm getting a lot of things that are not actually accurate. And it's important that we don't fill our consciousness with this. The pandemic is still going on. We are right in the middle of it. It is really heating up. And honestly, I've had quite a tough week with providing care, and it's quite a difficult time, and my heart goes out to anyone who has lost anyone or who is struggling or who is ill themselves, and I wish you all good health. The number of infections has gone up again. Globally is now over 1 million. It was projected that it will be over 1 million, and it's still climbing. It's now over 1 million, and the number of deaths from coronavirus is now over 50,000. So we are in the middle of this pandemic now, and it's really hotting up. And this is a time for us to keep our heads and to keep calm and to keep supporting each other. We are all in the same boat. So it'd be nice to know how you are, how you're coping, how you're thriving. How have you adjusted your life? It'd be interesting to know, but not to forget that this will be over one day, and we still have to think about our financial wealth. It's important to be strong financially. I know that many people have been knocked back by this, and they're struggling with their finances, and that's why I took my time to record video with Prince Adedapo Araromi, who's our financial expert, and I'll post that on as a part 2 to this video. So, during this time, this is Money Friday. I want you to be thinking about how you can increase, your business footfall, how you can get new customers. If you're a small business owner, if you are, if you are an employed person who has lost their job, how can you think about other ways of creating an income? Is this time for you to become a business person? I think it's important. I'm a doctor, but I'm also very business minded, and I've always been. And I try my best with business. And even from when I was in medical school, I was in business. I've done all sorts of businesses, and I feel like whatever your hands find to do, just do it well. Try and multiply what's been put in your hands. So if you are a small business owner and things are difficult for you, then seek help there. And in the other video, Prince Adarami will tell you all the different places you can use to seek help, and you can also ask for advice as well. If you are employed and you're being furloughed, take your furlough, and even while you're home, imagine you being paid 80% of your salary in the UK, that is, without having to do any work. Isn't that amazing? Let's count our blessings. If you're getting furloughed, furlough just means that you get paid not to come to work, but you get paid up to 80% of your salary, and then you won't go past £2,500. So stay at home and start a business. Start something. There's many businesses that don't require you to see anyone. And we also talked about in the other video that I'm going to post about people that maybe are undocumented, because not everyone is lucky to have the correct documents for the country that they're living in. And if you fall in that category, there is still also help for you as well. And to go into the UK Gov website And there are also charities that are supporting people. The main thing is that we should come together as a community, as a country, and help each other. Whether you are African or white or whether you're English or American, the world is coming together as one now. We are all in this together. Nobody is better than the other person. We just have to thrive during this period. So yes, we know what's going on with the pandemic. But through it all, we're going to be thinking about our financial wealth. Money is power. And the reason why many of the Western countries now are able to kind of survive, even though they're still struggling, is because they have that financial power, which is in the government's hands and in the hands of many of their own sort of citizens as well. So, we need to really think about that. This is not the time to be dealing with a small box. We're looking at big box here, and the way to make a lot of money is to have passion, and it's to network and to support each other. Do you have a friend who is doing something? Help them, support them. Don't walk past your friend's business. Purchase from them, use them. Don't use somebody else. Use your friend's business. And if you have a business and your friends patronize you, no matter how small, be grateful. Don't say, oh, that's too small, that's nothing. No, be grateful. When you come together as a community and you purchase from one another, then the financial power is concentrated and you're able to do better. I was looking at a video the other day. I'm not going to name any names. And I know how many people in this sort of African community are very into their health and fitness. I mean, I like fitness, but I'm not a fitness expert. There are many people who do fitness and are very into it. And somebody was sharing fitness from someone that did not even know. Business is about relationships. It's about purchasing and building relationships and purchasing from people that you know and that you like and that you're with, so that you can all support each other. The person that they were promoting already has multi-million pound deals and views. They didn't need you. The one who really needs you is that person in your community who is doing such a good job but doesn't have the same connections. So start to think about it. Business is about supporting each other. And one of the things I find sometimes in some communities is that there's no that strong support, whether it's a sense of, I don't know what it is. If you have a view as to what it is, please put it in the comment box. But there is not much, there are sectors of the society where there is not much wealth. And because you don't have that wealth, your voice is not heard. Nobody's interested, all right? Nobody's interested. They'll give you what you have, your basics. However, if you want to have a voice, you have to concentrate your wealth and you have to come together and purchase from one another. And that goes, as well in careers. So for those in leadership as well, you need to have people that support you and are around you and that build you up. It's not a competition. It's not a competition. As we're all here, the pandemic is going on, is building up, we're all praying to survive this. And as we're surviving it, let's also try and pull somebody else up. Pull somebody up. This is Money Friday, Living Beyond Wealth. We want you to have more money next week than you have today, not less. And the way to do that is for you to purchase from someone that you know, that you support, even if you don't like them that much. And they will also do the same from you. And promise me that if you see somebody's business today, you're going to promote it. You're going to press like all of you that are watching now, Vine Health, click like on Vine Health. That way I know that you are supporting me personally. And if there's a way I can support you, please reach out to me and I will. All the pages I'm supposed to like, I'm going to like all of them today. And let's support each other. So that's what Money Friday is about. I'm not going to focus on all the other things, but yes, I was going to say one more thing. Now, facts and fiction. I'm hearing all of this conspiracy theories as to where coronavirus is from and what makes it better. Please, science is about evidence, not about conspiracy. I don't doubt that there might be conspiracy behind these things, but we have to go with evidence because not everybody is as strong as you are. If you're sharing something that is not true, you might put somebody else at risk. So one of the things I was saying was that the coronavirus is from 5G, and the 5G is what's causing this thing to, I don't know. And then if you drink hot water, and then it's because coronavirus is in your throat. If you drink hot water, you will clear it in the early stage of please. There is no such evidence. It doesn't work. And for you people that are selling coronavirus kits to poor people, stop it. It is not fair. It's not the best way to make money. It was on the news yesterday that some religious leader, I think in London, was selling coronavirus, is it a plague kit or something like that, for £91 per kit. And this kit contains an oil, it contains cedar wood and something else. And you buy it for £91. You buy it for £91, then it says that you are protected and you will not have coronavirus. Please do not cash in on people's frailty. Because people are afraid and are anxious, do not now start selling them coronavirus kits that you know will not work for them. It's not fair. It's not fair. So yes, we want to build our financial wealth, but we don't want to build our financial wealth dishonestly. We want to build our finances in an honest fashion. So that's all today. That's all the different things I have to say. So many things have happened. It's all very interesting. But let's just keep praying to hold on, and that we will be safe through all of this. And that's the prayer every day, that our lives are not in our hands. We don't have that control. We accept what's going on and we surrender and we do our bit. So happy Friday. Watch the next video, which I'm also going to post, about Money Friday from Prince Adedapo Araromi, who has been very kind to give his time, and I say thank you to him. And do reach out to him for advice. And I'll be back tomorrow for our Wellness Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to do for Wellness Saturday, but it's all very interesting. So thank you so much for watching today, and enjoy your Friday, enjoy your weekend, and tune in again tomorrow. And just to say a little bit, I was thinking about wellness for the people that are over 65. Nobody really talks about them. So maybe we should do something around the over 65. So what do you think? Put a comment in the comment box. Thank you and have a great Friday. Thank you. Bye everyone.